I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early.
Time after time after time, we are watching murderers go free. They hide behind their badges, they hide behind their white privilege, and they use the excuse that they fear for their lives to murder our young people in cold blood.
It's done.
Ex, my brother.
No, don't think about it.
All you self-righteous assholes do is march and destroy your own communities. Killing me won't change a goddamn thing.
It's a lot different when it's a grown black man standing his ground.
Barbershop conversations, man. Make sure you guys go to Silent Heroes, check out those films. But let me enlarge this for you guys. These are the ratings from Saturday night, and Frank Martin basically flopped. He had a hell of a performance, but he basically flopped. And the reason why he flopped is because they didn't put no money behind the promotions. It was no media workout. It was a half done press conference, weigh-in. Stephen Espinoza wasn't there. The Watson family wasn't there. Who else wasn't there? Ray Flores wasn't there. Morrow did double duty. And I'm just here to let you guys know, if nobody's watching, that means nobody's advertising. And if nobody's advertising, now Paramount Plus is not putting up, Paramount Global is not putting up the money for live boxing. And Stephen Espinoza is going to come up with all these lies and, oh, we're doing great. We're going to put on more fights than ever before. But they may put on more fights than ever before because they're going to do lower budget fights. And I would anticipate more Frank Martin versus Rivera cards because they're not making $1 million. And y'all only believe it when you see it, right? I guess, right? And no one's watching Showtime. I appreciate everyone who unsubscribed to Showtime because it is important that we talk with our money. And I still haven't resubscribed to Showtime nor what's that other one? ESPN Plus for all the black people that need to be validated by white people. And I'm not fighting this battle no more. So I can care less because y'all didn't go at me anyway when I was willing to fight. So I'm just giving y'all the news. I may resubscribe to Paramount Plus because of college basketball. But here's the ratings. And when Frank Martin walked into the ring, people didn't want to see him. He started at 161,000. That's round about the main event came on, right? And then by the time the fight ended, it was 107,000 people watching. So typically when people fight, the ratings go up. Like if a Wilder was fighting on Showtime, the ratings would go up, you know, but not in this case. And this got to be a dismal performance, man. And the reason why this is important is because Stephen Espinoza is lobbying as best he can. This was the best, cheapest fight that PBC possibly could have put on, and it flopped. And I'm making this video to encourage and inspire PBC fighters. The Al Heyman movement is over. The experiment is over. He bit off more than he can chew. He didn't know how to manage close to 300 fighters. He failed. He failed at this. He need to go back to music and do his thing over there. And but y'all never gonna know that he's out of business because he owns y'all. So what I mean by owns y'all is he still has y'all contracts and he still owns your likeness. You guys, if you have an Al Heyman contract, you believe that you can't go anywhere else, but when in actuality you can't. He can't stop you from earning a living. And two, that contract may not hold weight in court. You know, it seriously, because he's a manager, so he can't stop you. He's not a promoter, so he can't really stop you from doing anything you want to do. And I don't think he has the infrastructure to sue you, because why would he sue you for the percentage on his deal? It's not unless you're fighting for $20 million, you know, and he can't make an example out of you, because if he does, then other fighters will follow suit. So the same way I told the PBC fighters, y'all better go holler at Eddie Hearn, go check my Carfax, is the same way I'm telling you now. Eddie Hearn may want you, maybe BLK Prime may want you, but you better start making moves, because if you're not unless you're comfortable fighting once a year. If you're comfortable fighting once a year and you don't value your career, this message ain't for you. But if you're 26, 27, 28, 29 years old and you sign with PBC and you trying to get a fight, well, you better holler, because Steven Espinosa is gonna lie to you. Little Steven gonna lie to you. Al Heyman don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? He gonna tell Louis the Coopers to call you. You know what I mean? And lie to you there. But the budget cuts are there, and the writing's on the wall. You're never gonna know if you don't ask, guys. Okay? Al Heyman would never go out of the boxing business. He's always gonna put on fights. But it'll be at the Golden Boy level now. You know what I mean? Where they just real scarce, and it's not as popular as he once was. He's still struggling, trying to convince people who don't really have a budget. His local fights has dissipated because of the lack of funds. But yeah, man, I just want to wake y'all up, man. And for all of you guys that say I'm hating on Al Heyman, I am. All right, I am. Who cares? But I'm going to tell you guys the truth, and I'm going to save the other 125 black fighters that he has. How about that? But y'all go ahead and enjoy and be Al Heyman lovers. And you've never seen him, you've never heard of him. I don't know why he some of y'all believes he's Jesus, but he ain't. But y'all check these ratings. Why would I advertise in front of 107,000? Honestly, you want me to keep it a buck with you? If you're a boxing advertiser, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's better if you advertise on my channel because that's a one shot, right? It goes live and that's it. It's not even profitable to advertise with these fighters. It's more profitable to advertise with a YouTuber. You will get more visual, more eyes on you on my YouTube channel than you would on Showtime, because they're one and done. If you go to my channel, you can watch it over and over again. And then because my topics are so diverse, it's going to hit different. Or Blue Blood, or you get more eyes on you on Blue Blood. You know what I mean? So go to Blue Blood, you know, but I'm just here to tell you, advertising with these fighters, there's no value in it. Why would I advertise with a fighter with 161,000 people at its apex and 107 at its lowest? I might as well go to a YouTuber. It's much cheaper and the accessibility is much higher. So, because YouTube is 24/7. Well, you got to wait for Showtime to upload this fight. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, man, y'all have a great night, man. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Hopefully you guys drive safe to work tomorrow. Get home safe, man. And yeah, man, the money at PBC is over, man. Where the money at? Where the money at? Show me the money. Peace, y'all.